I always tell people, some people were born to be astronauts. I was born to be a wrestling coach. My father raised me in the Penn State wrestling room. My heroes were wrestlers, so I think it was kind of natural that I would go into the sport. I mean, that'd be the answer that people want to hear. Maybe there'd be something a little more philosophical, but I'll be honest with you, I was an indentured servant from the age of 2, and it just naturally led into that. It's all I've known my entire life, and thank God I love it.
I love the sport. I wanted to be able to give back. I've had so many great people that helped me along the way, and I figured if I could do a little bit of what they did for me, it would be a benefit. I want to help people achieve their goals. I want to help people be the best they can be on and off the mats, and so that's why I got into it.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me was just the people that I was associated with growing up. I was blessed to have some great coaches, and they're great people. You know, from my high school coach Tony Anzello to Jeff Buxton to Randy Stoudemire. You know, for me it was a no-brainer, and it's something I wanted to be associated with.
Oh, yeah, I've been so blessed to be around so many amazing people in the sport. You know, from Dwayne Goldman gave my first job in Indiana, Dan Gable, Chris Campbell. I mean, I went through a list of about 30 people who are incredible, were incredible mentors for me in the sport of wrestling. They've impacted my life in a tremendous way. So you take, let's say I have 30 people that are elite level athletes at one point. I learned from them. All those guys I was with for at least 2 years. I learned from them, and then you take bits and pieces of their life, of their knowledge, and we share it. And you know, Ohio State University is the product of a lot of good people. My life is the product of a lot of good people in the sport that have impacted my life, and I'm looking forward to doing this for many more years, obviously.
I think I became a coach because my biggest mentors, the people that had the most influence on me in my life, were coaches. My dad was a coach, my uncle was a coach, my high school coach is now a collegiate coach. I was lucky and fortunate enough to be around great men within the sport of wrestling, and I wanted to be like them. I idolized them, and I knew at a very young age I wanted to coach wrestling, and because I wanted to be like these guys that I cared about so much and who cared about me so much and helped me get to where I got. So that was definitely probably the biggest reason.